Hello everyone. In this video, I want to go over some of the options that you have when setting up your listing in ShowingTime. When you enter your listing, ShowingTime is automatically available to you in CVR MLS, but it may require some setup if you have notification preferences or any other preferences that you may want to fine tune. So to get started, we are going to go to the ShowingTime tile from the MLS dashboard. That'll take you to the home page of ShowingTime, and then you'll go to listing setup. Then you want to choose your listing from the list. The listing setup page categorizes each section of options, and we'll just work from top to bottom. Starting from the top, allow showing agents to request appointments online. While this is set to no one will be able to schedule an appointment to show your property. When this is set to yes, it allows people to schedule appointments online. And this determines whether or not the ShowingTime button displays on the full display of your listing matrix. Below that, allow showing agents to request virtual appointments. You can choose whether you'll allow in-person or virtual appointments. The next section is showing instructions. Here you can choose your appointment type. If you choose appointment required, you'll have to approve a showing before an agent is able to show the property. Courtesy call or go and show automatically approves any appointments for you, and view instructions only does not require an appointment at all. In the contact section, you can set who can confirm appointments, who is notified about appointments, and how they are notified. Here you'll see the default contact details. If you need to change anything here, you can click this pen icon to edit the contact. You can also edit how you confirm appointments or receive notifications. You'll have to opt in to text messaging to use the text option. The email address option is available as long as there's an email address associated with your contact. And push notifications become available once you're using the ShowingTime app. In the appointment restrictions section, you'll be able to choose settings like the required lead time before a showing or the minimum and maximum appointment length. You'll also be able to add a showing restriction for when your showing is unavailable. To do so, you'll click add a new showing restriction, add a reason, pick the duration of the showing restriction, then pick the time frame for the showing restriction. Then click save. When a restriction is applied, the time you set will be marked as black on the showing calendar for that listing. Next, we'll look at the access information section. Here you can add any special information needed to access the property, such as a gate code or lockbox information. If you'd like to add additional instructions, you can do that in the additional instructions section. If your appointment type is view instructions only, this field will be required. Finally, at the bottom here, there is a field for you to add driving directions. Now you can change these settings at any point. Once your listing is in ShowingTime, you'll be able to go in and do the listing setup. However, if you want to change your default settings for each listing that you enter, you'll go to Agent Setup. So this is the agent setup screen. Here you're going to be able to enter and update contact information for your showings in the profile basics section. You'll see that there is a text message field here. If you add a phone number, a mobile number to your profile information, you can opt in to text messaging by entering a phone number here. And that'll allow you to receive notifications or confirm appointments by text message. There is a login information section that allows you to change your username and password for logging in to ShowingTime. This will affect the login if you go directly to the ShowingTime website or if you're logging in using the ShowingTime app. This password change will affect both of those. If we scroll down, you'll see there are default sections for your showing preferences for when you're the listing agent, as well as if you use the offer manager as the listing agent, you can set offer preferences here. Then you can do the same thing for when you are on the buyer side, when you're working as the buyer's agent and you need to set defaults for your showings or offer manager at that point. And you can do that all from this agent setup screen. Here towards the bottom, if you want to access the mobile app, The agent setup screen is where you're going to do that. You'll enter your email address, send yourself the authentication email, and that will get you set up to download the app and be able to access ShowingTime from your phone. If you have any questions that weren't answered in this video about setting up ShowingTime, or if you're having some issues with ShowingTime and Matrix, reach out to MLS support by calling 804-422-5004 or by emailing mls@cvrmls.com.